It started as an itch, just a tiny inconvenience on the back of Samuel's neck. He scratched it mindlessly, never giving it a second thought. But within days, the itch turned into a lump, steadily growing larger and more uncomfortable. Samuel considered seeing a doctor, but life kept him busy. Until one morning, he woke to find a grotesque, throbbing mass pulsating on his neck. Panic set in, and he rushed to the hospital. Doctors were baffled, running test after test with no clear answer. The lump seemed to have a life of its own, moving slightly under his skin. As days passed, Samuel began to notice changes. His reflection in the mirror seemed off, his eyes darker, more hollow. Conversations with friends and family became fragmented, as if someone else were speaking through him. The lump had spread tendrils that seemingly wrapped around his mind, whispering dark thoughts and sowing seeds of paranoia. He couldn't trust himself anymore. Samuel's nights were plagued by vivid nightmares, images of grotesque creatures feeding off his essence. His body felt like a puppet, strings pulled by unseen hands. The realization hit him hard. This was no ordinary infection. It was a parasite, a sentient creature slowly taking over his mind and body. He tore at the lump in a fit of desperation, but it was too late. The parasite had rooted itself deep inside him. In his final moments of clarity, Samuel scribbled a note, warning anyone who found him. The last words were almost illegible. "It controls me." By the time help arrived, Samuel was gone, his body a lifeless husk. But his eyes still moved, dark and hollow, following any motion in the room. The parasite had found a new home, waiting patiently for its next victim.